Hello, Diargos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series, the Manhattan Project. Well, alright, if we look around here, we see that the main bus belts for copper and iron are finished. We've got 8 for iron and 8 for copper. We can kind of gander at the map here a bit. They go all the way down to where the blue belt assemblers are. The bots are still taking some blue belt all the way on the west end where the copper lines are. You can see I also have some to fill in here and replace some reds there. What I did while we were waiting in between episodes, if you notice down on the left, there's no more modules being made. They're finished. They just finished a few seconds ago before I started recording. But in the meantime, while I was waiting, I had went ahead and lined the rest of the roboports out because they had finished the bus down there, and now they're working here and pretty much finishing up. So there's the last of the bus roboports, we can call them. So next on the agenda is to fill out the rest of the copper and iron lines. I also did one other thing. Because lubricant kept backing up, or not backing up, the petroleum gas kept backing up, preventing lubricant from being made, I put up a red belt steel line from the bus all the way up here, and I made this little storage area. So what's happening is I'm creating a barrel, putting it in this assembler, and this assembler is just drawing straight from here, and it's very, very slowly taking down the total of this tank. I've been watching this tank right here. It was at 19.2, 19.3, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes ago. It kind of comes up and goes down, comes up and goes down, but it seems to be very slowly going down. And the reason why I'm doing it like this instead of adding more of these is because, one, I can move these when I want to, and I can't really move those. But also, it's a little bit more compact because each of these barrels will hold 250 petroleum gas, and there's 10 barrels to a stack, I believe, and each of these chests will have 48. So it's 48 times 10, which is 480 times 250, and let's see, what is that? So what did I say? 480 times 250, so 120,000 in a single chest. So these hold 25,000, right? So if I divide that by 25,000 max, 4.8. So each chest here is worth 4.8 of these, so almost 5 of these silos, right? Or storage tanks rather. And so you can see, like, that's a much smaller footprint than this. It's a little cheaper to make as well. But I also like it because, I can pick them up and move them around if I want to. So this is my new storage area. I think this will last a goodly time, since each of these is worth about 5. And you can see there, I don't know exactly how many there are. I think this is 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 70, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 30. Here, 30 times 5. So well over 100 easily, and much smaller right there than that. So this is my new system, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have something set up to where there's a circuit network once this drains out some more. I mean, we've got so much back right now. But when I start building the rocket parts, I'll probably need these. But we'll have some circuit logic so that it will take from the tank if the tank gets above, say, like 20,000, and if it gets below, I don't know, like 2,000, it'll disassemble the barrels and recycle them back. But for now, I'm just gonna let that run. And over here, I am going to put back one of the requester chests, provider chests that I had taken off, because the bots are no longer really needing a big draw on these anymore. We've got our 10,000 and then some, and so now what I can do is come over here and dump stuff like that in here. Recycle these red belts. Yeah, and now I can and make use of the blue belt that I need manually, and start filling in some of the actual belts with resources like copper and iron. So let's go do that right now. And along the way, I'm gonna fix this up a little bit. Well, I'll leave that for now. Like I said, it's just gonna be iron coming down the line that way. These will be a problem, so I need to fix that. Oop. The reason why I'm not dealing with these iron ones is because they're gonna, oh, I need to fix that one right there. They're going to need to be changed anyway for balancing, so it doesn't really matter if I don't do it right now. Just to do it again. Okay. So this thing, what is happening here? Oh yeah, right. Okay, so that's totally full of sulfuric acid. I think I want to fix it up a bit. And the way I'm going to do that is wait, like this right here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and we'll kind of go up like this, like this. Can I go up there? No. That. And like that. Disconnect here. And that one. All right. There we go. I'm gonna let this drain out because that's a lot of sulfuric acid, even though it's pretty cheap. We'll let that drain out a bit. This isn't hooked up, so when the processing units, I mean, it's gonna take a while because they're backed up right now. But what I can do is start researching again because I have finished all that other stuff. So what should we do? What's next? Good question. I think I want some robot speed. That's really kind of a priority, I think. All right, so back to what I was doing over here. I need to fix this line up. And I also need to hook it up here. Go. Steel. Yeah, that line needs to get fixed for sure. This one. Okay. Alright, we've got some copper and some red belt there. Alright, I think I might have a couple more down here yet. Oh boy. Fix that guy. You're going. Gotta go. Oh no, you can stay. You are allowed to stay. This is a little tricky. Well. Let's cut you off completely. I can stop moving. Okay, so we know we want those there. Probably should just do iron up like that. Kind of connect like that, right? And then steel can up and connect over like this, I guess. It's probably okay. Can I get off the belts? Jeez. Alright, and so get rid of that. Whoops. Wrong way, buddy. You need to go there to there. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. These ones over here are much easier. Right there. Go. Gets in as well. More robot speed, I think. Just max that out as far as we can. I think it's infinite, but we don't have the rocket yet, of course. Okay. Alright, looking good. Okay, I don't have any miners on me. I'm totally out. I'm gonna go grab all the miners I can and all the furnaces that I can so I can put them in the provider chests and we can blueprint these out, and I think they'll get built pretty quickly. I just need the typical staples here. Since I'm right here, I want to just look at this so you guys can see that how it's. So I've got it. So this row just moves them all the way over, and these grab and pull straight down. So this one's full already. So they're 10. So yeah, this is gonna fill up, you know, relatively quickly, but I think it's better than this system for all those reasons that I've stated before. I don't want to just, I mean, so I used to use steam engines to just kind of balance it if something was out, right? Or something was backed up, it would just then get dumped into a steam engine, and the steam engine would consume the liquid and it wouldn't be backed up anymore, right? But that's kind of wasteful. So I didn't really have a problem with it because it's infinite, right? Even though it slows down over time. Oh yeah, nice. I want to grab all of these though because I have limited space. Kind of need more of these, and maybe some more power poles probably, and lights probably, but got too many blue circuits and red belts on me. Oh well. Let's just run down here and make another trip if we have to. Coal. Have some coal. Okay, so we've got patches being fully mined but not fully used. I do want to move the steel over, so let's go over here and dump this down. That there. Put a few in there, and then we can dump a lot of that. I'll take back one belt, I think, or one stack plus the one I've got there. And some lights. Yep. Okay. Firstly, I think this whole thing can get copy and pasted right here with the roboports, but I'll have to exclude the chests. So let's do that. Create a new one. I've got some here. I don't need to create a new one. Crash that. I don't need that. keep that one. And this one I'll use for this. Okay. So here's the plan. Hi. Oh, I can. I'm in map mode right now. See how much faster that is from walking? Very nice. Okay. I like that. That is awesome. Okay. So I've got 4. What I need to get rid of is those chests. Yeah. We will... I will do 2 furnaces to kind of give me a sense. Actually, let's do a 4 because that's how many there are, right? So there's 4. Anything in here that I don't need? Nope, I think we're good. Can always just delete it later. Oh, I'm still in map mode. Kind of handy, but a little hard to control. So can I place this? So remember, I want some... I want some space for the roboports. And I'm kind of eyeballing that. Does that look right? Let's see. I can kind of count this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in between, and 1 more, and that looks right. Okay, so I'm gonna commit. Here we go. Shift click, and researching more robot speed. Where is it? All right. So let's see the bots get to work. I've got 525. Going much faster, I think. One thing I want to do while they're doing that is go down here and add some more bots into the network. I'm not quite ready, since we don't have all the resources yet, to set it up so they just auto deposit into a roboport, but I am going to do that eventually, especially with like the logistics bots as well. And maybe have some circuit logic to cap it at some high number, but we will need a lot. Okay, so let's grab all of you and drop you down here. Okay, there they go. See you later. Now I know I put some belt up there, but there's also, remember, these provider chests down here now that they'll fly to and grab for belt. So anytime I blueprint, put down a blueprint with blue belt, it will they'll automatically. I don't need to really provide it anymore. They'll look at it from the stuff. Okay, so while they are doing that, I can hook these up, have them ready to go. So this one will go here. Means I don't need that. This one. Oh. Come to the second one. Which means I don't need these. Let's get rid of these guys. These trees. And I have a lot of bots now. I've got over 1,000 that are flying around, but I don't have as many roboports as I probably should have. So if you're doing this kind of thing yourself, you can be pretty liberal with the roboports. Have plenty to go around. Power is looking pretty low. I think I need to do solar farm next. My next big project after this main bus is wrapped up. little too far there. Yeah, so we'll start building the massive solar farm and automating the construction and delivery and whatnot of all those components. That'll be really big. And then from there, we'll move on to things like the rocket parts and launching rockets. And there's probably some other projects in between there, I think, as well. But there we go. There's the iron bus. I probably will add some more roboports here. Let's get down close enough. And I'm just gonna add, oh, you know what? It's missing roboports. I need to add those into the chest. It's not able to place them, and it won't be able to extend out as far. There we go. And yet, that does look like I did the correct distance between, so that's good. Here. That. Plug that in. Okay. Looking good. Let me go drop this off here. Some roboports. There you go. Have those. I have 10. And I'm gonna put down probably just to help out, just for a moment. I'll probably pick these up. I'll put down a couple more since this is an area where they're coming to pick up supplies, right? So there's more bots in this general area more often. So this will give more charging. Okay, I'm in the episode here. In the next episode, we'll continue to clean this up. Like right here, we need to change that to blue, I think, and get all this stuff squared away. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.